I mean, a lot of people feel the need to trade because they feel the need to make more money. And a lot of people are relying on trading every day to pay their bills. Yeah, don't get caught up in the noise. Have your way of trading, get in the move and get out of the move. Don't try to say I'm going to catch the bottom. I'm going to try to catch the top because that doesn't exist. I hear people say all the time, "Oh, I got a sniper entry," and they're showing me a 1 minute chart. It's like you don't have a sniper entry. Go look at the 30 minute.
Right.
Sniper entry was at the top, and then go look at the 4 hour. So it's like it doesn't exist. The only sniper entry we have is if you look at the weekly chart and you got in your sell at the top of the weekly, or you got in your buy at the bottom of the weekly. It's like there's no such thing anymore as that, because the way the market has went and we've ranged and we've moved, you're just taking your entries based on what you're looking at. So it's like if you are an intraday trader, get in your trade. At the end of the day, take your profits. If you're a swing trader, get in your trade, protect your entry. If you're in profit, let it run for however long you want to. Set goals, close it out. Don't get this mentality of sniper entries, because what I see so much is people have sniper entries and then they have a horrible exit. There's people that know how to take a trade, but there's people who don't know how to exit them to save their life. And the exit's the most important part, because that's where you put your money in your wallet.
Do you predetermine your exits? When you take a trade, do you usually play it by ear as it hits levels, or do you tell yourself, look, once it gets to this level, I'm out no matter what? How do you usually play your
so
side?
I do kind of pre-plan it. If you look at my Instagram story today, we were in sales from last night on US 30, and I drew a gray box of where I was like, if it hits this, I want it to go here, I'm going to close out of my trades. And sure enough, it hit it, and I closed out my trades. Because that's just a rule that I have. Now, granted, could that have been a dumb move? Yeah, I mean, on the daily, I was really at the top of where it's been retesting. So if it fell another 500 pips, I mean, I'm going to lose what, like 18K. But at the same time, I can find that entry again if it's going to go down. So I'm not too worried about it. I like taking my money off the table. No one went broke taking their profits.
There we go. Andy, do you trade every day? This is just out of curiosity for me.
I do not. I try to trade at least, 1 to 2 days a week just to stay fresh on it. But I'm not going to lie. I mean, there's been sometimes I've went 2 or 3 weeks without trading because we've been traveling. And if I'm traveling, internet may not be great. If we're at an Airbnb and we've got 30 or 40 people there with one Wi-Fi hotspot, you can forget taking trades, So there's times where I don't take a trade because I look at the market's always going to be here. It's not going anywhere. There's always going to be moves. And I think people get caught up in this. If I don't trade, I'm going to miss the big move. If I don't trade, I'm going to lose money. If I don't trade, I'm not making money. And it's like that mentality will cause you to go broke. Enjoy life. Enjoy getting out. The charts are always going to be here,
Why do you feel like people have that feeling of constantly needing to trade? I've asked a few traders on the podcast this. It's always interesting hearing the perspective. Why do you feel like people need to trade all the time?
I mean, a lot of people feel the need to trade because they feel the need to make more money. And a lot of people are relying on trading every day to pay their bills. I mean, there's a lot of traders who will say, man, if I don't make, $500 a day, I can't pay my bills this month. Or I need to make $700 a day to be able to afford X, Y, and Z. And for me, it's never been that way. It's like, I'm going to trade because I have fun and the market looks like it's going to give me a good move. Yeah, I think people are just trying to chase the money instead of just having fun with it. And I think, Q has said it best. Q's like, I look for my setup, I take the trade, I get in, I get out, take my profits off the table, and I'm good. I don't have to sit at a computer every day. And then that goes hand in hand with what Anthony says, where he's like, I don't live my life to sit at a computer and trade. I sit at a computer and trade where I can live my life. I get in, get out, make my money, and go out here and just live.